Hey guys, Charles Short Reviews here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Ratchet. So, here he is in his ambulance mode. Now before we take a look at it, let's take a look at the packaging. So as you can see here, it's I think the first scaled down Studio Series 86 figure, because we've gotten some scaled down figures and for characters who are usually bigger in Studio Series before, like in the main Studio Series, but I think this is the first time we've gotten one for Studio Series 86. So yeah. So anyways, here at the bottom, Ratchet, Transformers movie. Old backdrop here has Teltran 1 and stuff like that. Transformers movie. And of course, you got Ratchet there all angry. He's like, ah, even though he's like he's inside the Ark, but whatever. Yeah, core class, side artwork there, and full nice looking artwork on the back, or on the side. And then on the back is Ratchet. It's like an obligatory product shot, 15 steps. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. So let's get right down to the figure. So yeah, here's Ratchet. And I gotta say, it's a neat little figure. And yeah, I mean, it's core class, can't really complain too much. So yeah, so anyways, let's take a close look at the alt mode. Could've been nice if they painted this blue, but whatever. Because it looks a little too white, especially back here and stuff. Not a whole lot of paint, but oh well. It's a core class. It's not like a Fallen Voyager or something. So yeah. On the bottom, nice and clean. You can see a bit of his thighs, but yeah. For some reason, my copy of this won't squeeze all the way. At one point it did, but most of the time it's kind of always spreads apart. But oh well. But yeah, so there's that. And yeah, so yeah. Now for the accessories, he does come with his two pistols, as depicted on the artwork from earlier. So it's white plastic, paint over with silver, as you can see. And if you notice, there's these little notches here. These will go into the slots on either side of the ambulance. So you can have a whole warfare ambulance thing going on. I don't know how else to describe it, but there you go. It actually kind of looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, but yeah. So there's that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the accessories and how to store them in the alt mode. That's the only way, I think. So yeah, but anyways, now for the size comparisons. Here he is with Optimus Prime. For some reason, he kind of seems a bit bigger, but whatever. Here he is with Bumblebee, and why not a little Spike. And finally, here he is with Hot Rod. So, there you have all them. Right there. So, let's get right down to the transformation. So, just gotta remove the pistols. And so, what we're gonna want to do here, starting off, is to split all of this open. Like so. And then lift that panel forward and do the same thing here and into there, and then lower down the legs and then collapse these in, and there you go. And then next, just want to rotate these around the lower legs so they're facing this way where you can see the red part of the crotch. And then after that, you just want to rotate out the arms, then rotate them down, lower the shoulders down, and then rotate around the waist here, and then flip this up, flip that down, and then raise up the head and close that up. And once you got that, there you guys have Ratchet in his robot mode. And yeah, I gotta say, this is quite a little neat Ratchet. So yeah, anyways, let's take a look at the head sculpt here. So one complaint is his head, it looks a little too tiny. Like when I first saw this, it's like something looks a little off, and now I think I figured out, yeah, his head's a little small, so unfortunately there's probably no other way to increase it because of how the way the transformation works, but they could have kind of made some edits, I don't know, some tweaks. But again, I don't know what goes on in Hasbro's factories and stuff and headquarters when they're designing this, so yeah. I got some nice red paint here. As you can see, they kind of have changed the little logo for the Red Cross so that, the official one wouldn't, go after Hasbro. And yeah, no paint for the legs and the back. Not much. Nice and clean, except for, I guess, that panel there. So yeah. Anyways, for the articulation, the head can swivel, and the shoulders can move in and out, and can rotate full 90 degrees. And because there's a ball joint there, you can kind of get a shoulder swivel of some kind, or bicep swivel. Elbows do bend a little over 90 degrees. A little bit of weight, a little bit of a waist rotation. And legs can get up this far, back that far, and then out that far. Knees do bend, and that's pretty much it. But it's pretty good for a core class. Core class, despite their size, they seem to have a bit more articulation. Let's say like Legion class or something. But yeah. So, oh, forgot focus. Whoops. But yeah. So there you have him with that. Now, next, I'll just give him his pistols. We got one here. I'm not sure if there's really any other place to store it. Oh yeah, I think you could put him on his arm. Yeah, put him on his arm right here. Actually, yeah. Oh, another place he could store his guns is in the alt mode is up here. You see, there's a hole that can go in there. But we won't waste time right now. Let's insert that in there, and there we go. So there he is with his guns. So, anyways, now for the size comparisons. Just making sure this focuses well. Alright. So anyways, now for the size comparisons for the robot mode. Here is with Yellow Optimus Prime right here. I'd say that skill looks pretty decent. Here he is with Bumblebee. Let me fix the lighting. There we go. Much better. Oh, also here's with Spike, because why not? And finally, here he is with Hot Rod. So these are basically the only 4, technically 5 if you count Spike, core class Autobots. Well, also there's Wheelie and yeah, and like the G1 stuff. But I meant like like in terms of like this kind of scale for like bigger character size down. Like there's only 4 Autobots. So yeah, but like of course again you got Wheelie and stuff. Yeah, but. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the alt mode comparisons. So there guys, my review for the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Ratchet. And I gotta say, this is actually a pretty solid figure. For being a little kind of guy. I realize with all the white, I'm kind of afraid of all the yellowing. I didn't even think of that. And yeah, so hopefully that doesn't happen. I guess protect them from light, but yeah, except I'm not right now. But just I guess be more careful. That's my advice. I almost forgot to bring that up. So yeah, knowing the recent Hasbro yelling problems of the last couple of years. So yeah, now it's like G1, but much faster. Yeah, they yell much faster than they did back in the 80s. But yeah, so overall, a very good figure. Or neat little figure. Not very good, but it's pretty good. It's not very good, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. And, yeah, comment down below what you guys think of this figure. So, anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.